shit, bro. That shit was tough, bro.
That's what's up. I ain't get a chance to look at the summer league joint. Um, I've been, I ain't gonna lie, I've been doing shit all day, but I'm gonna try to get my setup real soon, bro. Like
Yo,
and
say what up to Easy, Leaf. This nigga was looking for you, man.
nah, shit, I'm pretty sure I hit up Easy on Twitter, but in the chat or whatever, man. So I'm gonna get that Easy, man. I'm good though, man. She just went out for a minute, man. I had a few minutes to holler at y'all, man. I'm gonna catch the episode probably in the morning or something, cause yeah, I know how it is, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Right.
Uh,
She
Leaf.
back.
Yo,
He
shout out to
heard them
Leaf.
keys. He heard them keys. Had to get off.
The jingling.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yo.
I don't know, man. He either heard the keys jingling or he heard the brakes. Like sometimes you hear that car, like toot toot toot. Oh shit!
yeah,
Like I'm a
um,
holler, fellas.
right. Yo, that shit
But
is a small ass
nah,
town.
bro. You missed the last performer. Some dude named King Cruff. He was alright too. He had some shit.
Okay.
Word.
I ain't gonna lie. I was trying not to miss the last train.
He was from.
They,
There's some dude from. He was Jamaican, but he lived in Toronto.
mm, yeah, I got. Did Brooklyn Kitchen House they self get footage, or it's all on everybody else to get footage?
Uh, I don't know because it's not Brooklyn Music Kitchen that was doing it. It was Breaking Sound, but I think they
Mm,
had a photographer in there.
mm. Yeah, I got the whole thing. I ain't taking no pictures enough. Oh, I did, but I got the video more the video than
Nah,
anything.
I'm mad we ain't all take no pictures together like everybody. Because
Yeah,
I noticed after everybody was leaving, 'cause I stayed mostly to the end, and everybody was going up to the stage taking pictures with their people. But well, I was like, we ain't getting no pictures all together. Now I got pictures with some individual people, but should have got all together pic.
yeah, that'd have been dope too.
Fact.
Gotta orchestrate the pictures as soon as they pull up. You know what I mean, I
Yeah,
knew
but
to
yeah,
get that.
man, next time.
I knew to get that interview right away. You know what I mean? Fresh off the stage. You know what I'm saying? That's some good journalist shit, man. I was doing my thing, man. Hold
Word.
on. Shout out to Easy. He said, "Ice, you see what Carter Bryan doing out there?"
Putting the clamps on people. Hey yo, I ain't really watch his offense, but his defense is serious, bro. I
Okay.
mean serious. When I say like serious, bro, like
I'm
dude,
in Thompson. I'm in Thompson type series.
bro, yeah, like you struggle to get past him type defense. You know what I'm saying? Like he had one dude strapped up on the side of the 3-point line in the corner, bro. It was mayhem over there, bro. Or everybody on the bench started getting them clapping because he strapped dude in the corner and just looked at dude like, bro, like what is he doing, bro? Like, are you serious? You not finna do nothing right here. That's how serious it is. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, his defense that tough.
Yo,
He taking the will out of the offensive player. Like I dare
yeah,
not.
yeah, like look at you like, bro, like what is you doing? That type of look. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, yeah, you're not finna do that over here. Blocking shots, strapping people up. And he tough, bro. His defense is tough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pay attention to his offense too much easy, but I know I've been looking at some of his defensive plays sometimes. He tough.
So he making defense great again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He make you think about, you know what I'm saying, passing the ball when he guarding you type defense. Like, don't even try it. You can get
Yeah,
by sometimes, but it's tough though. Once
yeah.
once he once he get to figuring out everything that he need to figure out, bro, he's gonna be tough to get by.
But let's have that conversation, bro, about defensive playmakers. You know what I mean? Like me, I think defensive playmakers they help you get stops without fouls. You know what I'm saying? And a team could keep the pace of the game if they stay out of foul trouble. somebody like Carter Bryant sound like a playmaker on defense who can keep their defense out of the foul trouble and play their best opposing player. Because a lot of times the best opposing player do like, little swings, like swing their arms in front to try to draw the foul, know what I mean? The rip throughs and shit. So, you know what I mean? I just feel like teams, if Carter Bryant is successful this draft, teams are going to start sorting out defensive players, defensive playmakers as well. So, and not to say they didn't, because I'm in the Thompson twins are obviously defensive playmakers before offensive playmakers. But maybe that's becoming a thing now. Like you could get drafted high in the lottery being a defensive playmaker. To my point about shot creation in plays like Cam Thomas, I like the parity that you could be just as good on the defensive side of the ball as some of these offensive players, and it's acknowledged by the league. You know what I mean? By the association. So
yeah, he gonna get acknowledgement. I'm looking at his numbers. He didn't do too bad. He didn't do too good on offense, but defensively, I know he's a +7. He was a plus. Well, their whole starters was high in the pluses, but he was a +17 today. You know what I'm saying? 3 blocks. What do you have? 3 blocks, 1 steal, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. He was 1 for 6 from the field. He had 5 points. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Defensively, he a problem for sure, bro. Like he gonna get defensive respect out here going forward.
yo, hold on. Didn't Dallas play the Lakers today?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard Bronny had the clamps on Coop, man.
man, Coop had a bad game, bro. He was
Yeah,
5
he
for
did.
5 for 15. No,
Bronny made him
it was
have
a
a bad
bad
game.
game.
That's what niggas was saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a bad game though, because he had like 6 rebounds and something like 5 assists or something. But as far as scoring, he had a bad game.
Yeah,
It
It
ain't
ain't
niggas
matter.
said
it
niggas
ain't look
said
like
Bronny put the clamps on him, man.
it didn't look like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't look like what people thought it was gonna look like.
Because he was up against the James Jeans.
You know what I'm saying? They said Bronny was playing well the other day. He had a bad game and a good game.
He played against Lay Sperm.
Yo. Yeah, Bronny was out there who
How much Bronny scored?
hold on, I'm looking it up.
He scored some buckets on Cooper Flag too. I know you saw that.
Let me see.
Nah, I wasn't watching it.
What
Yeah,
is he?
I see it. Scored some buckets on Cooper
Oh,
Flag.
he only had 8 points. He was 2 for 8 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and that's it. Basically 8 points. Coop. Let me see where Coop at. Coop was 5. He was 5 for 21 from the field, 0 for
Jeez.
5 from 3. Oh, he had 10 points, 3 steals, 1 block, and 6 rebounds.
5 for 21 is the tough shooting night.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. You know what I'm saying? That's rough. So, like I said, all these dudes had like everybody had the only person that stood out like that so far is BJ. You know what I'm saying? BJ.
Yeah, VJ was looking great.
Yeah, he the only one that stood out.
He played again?
Nah, he got an injury. I forgot
Oh,
what injury. He out. But Ryan Nimhard, what's his name? A brother. He played today for the Mavericks. 8 for 12 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 21 points. Nimhard brother.
Yeah,
okay.
he looking like he been in the league.
He tough, bro. He
Yeah.
tough.
It always be the second round picks that always play good. Like no cap.
He killed the combine with his passing. They said whoever get him, you know what I'm saying, gonna get either a good backup or a good starter. And right now he legit. You know what I'm saying? 8 from 14. That's tough. 21 points plus 6, 5 assists.
Igor need to get.
Yeah, what happened with Yegor?
Man, look here, man. He needs some. He did decent today, but he can't really create for himself that well, and he need a lot of picks, bro. He need a pick.
That's
He
my
need
biggest problem with him though.
He need a pick. He need a screen and shit like that so he can get downhill. Like they couldn't really get down. The only person that really got downhill like that was Nolan, and Ben got downhill a little bit, not really. You know what I'm saying? They had a tough game.
Yo, Ben start hitting the spin move. Boy, I was like, oh shit.
Now Ben could
Yo,
score
yo,
though.
yo,
Yeah.
Easy. Hold on, y'all. I wanted to just introduce Easy. He just jumped on the panel. Yo, what up, Easy? Yo, you
Chop
there, Easy?
cheese. Easy
He'll be
getting
Chop
chop
cheese.
cheesy right now, man.
They with the chop.
Yo, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. Y'all was listening to y'all.
Yeah, nah, Jay. You know what I'm saying? They did all right. I like I said, I ain't knocking nobody on their first game. You know what I'm saying? So I said they did all right. Some people think they did awful because ain't nobody really stand out. But I think
Yeah,
Nolan,
it's four summer league games, right?
yeah. I think Nolan showed that his speed stands out, and you know what I'm saying. Once he figures something out, he'll be all right. I think everybody got something to figure out on their first game. I think OKC defense gave them problems today. And you know what I'm saying, made them look not so good. You know what I'm saying? They was out there playing championship defense in summer.
No, and it's not like them, like he wasn't scared to shoot the ball. He was just missing, bro. That's all it was. He take shots, but he was just fucking missing. There was one possession, he was wide open. He still fucking missed.
Who, Nolan?
Yeah.
No, Demon. No
Oh,
one made shots. That would surprise me about him. He had me jumping out my seat.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go check the highlights. I just got back in the crib for real, so I'm gonna watch it.
But I told Ice if Noah could get like a shot creation, like how Cam Thomas got his, he'll be a problem with his speed.
But see, that's the thing. Cam Thomas is just gifted, man. People don't be wanting to give him his respect.
Yeah, but yeah, he just need like a shot creation and shit. He need to work on his handle a little bit. That's about it with Noah. Demon, the same thing. Shot creation, getting strong, and getting physical in the paint wise. That all them need. But 3 or 4 years, they probably be better than this right now.
I saw Danny Wolf had a little dime in the paint. That shit was nice.
But you saw where he hit Drew Timmy in the head.
Nah,
Nah,
he was at a show. He didn't see that part. Yeah, nah. Timmy. I mean, Danny gonna give you highlights, bro. Danny gonna give you at least 1, 2 highlights a game, showing off a little handles and IQ. You know what I mean?
he was looking good out there.
Nah, he missed all his shots today.
Oh
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, he missed all. He only had 4 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 0 for 5 from the field. You know what I'm saying? He scored from the free throw line, but
Yeah, all right. Well, he was getting to the line. I like that.
yeah,
So
yeah,
he got to the line 3 times and made all 6 shots.
yeah. Four shots.
Oh,
He
four
made.
shots.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it was twice. He went to the free throw line twice. He made those. Your boy Tucson was 4 for 8 from the field, 13 points. You know what I'm saying? 3 assists,
Tucson.
4 rebounds.
I thought he was going to do better than that. I thought Tucson was going to have at least 20 in his first game.
J Boy,
Drew.
Tucson.
Yeah, I fuck with Tucson, man.
Timmy had a better game than Tucson, Jay.
Yeah,
I fuck with
Drew.
Timmy too, though. But
Yeah, Timmy gave
Tucson,
you 22.
I had to watch. I ain't watched the game. I want to see how he got his buckets, and because they probably not trying to feature him at all, so he's probably still just gotta get his buckets the hard way.
Mhm.
But I gotta see it. But
He did. Nah, but he got some touches where he had a little bit of isolation stuff that you know what I'm
yeah,
saying. But they're still tough buckets. All his buckets was kind of tough. He ain't really had no easy buckets. OKC defense is like OKC defense during the season, bro. Like they got they summer league players playing like that. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Collapse the paint. If you drive, we got 2 or 3 surrounding you. That's how they was playing today.
And then they moving the ball around and shit, bro. Like, damn, you would think that's they real team playing.
Right. Yeah.
The way he moving the ball around, like you had a dude that they spotting up shooting. And I don't even know his damn name.
That's
It
Just
good
pissing me off.
coaching, man.
Yeah, nah, just say they got a system that works, bro.
Right.
How many assists they had tonight? You know?
Who? OKC?
No, not them.
Oh, hold on. Let me
We
pull
need
up.
a
Um,
damn. We need a system like that.
Hold up. I hope Jordy. I think that's what Jordy trying to work on.
Yep.
Let
I
me
could see him
see.
doing it 3 or 4 years from now.
I found it. I'm about to tell you right now.
All right.
How many? I'm gonna see how many assists they had. They had 20. No, 14 assists. That's dismal. That's a dismal number, man. We
That's
got to
what
do better with assists, bro. How many points we had? 81. Nah, that's not acceptable, man. Look, and why we
Niggas
only
got
had
niggas
64
got to
shots?
hit their shots. It sounds like a lot of people missed a lot of shots. So
Why
Yeah.
we had 21 turnovers? We got no way we supposed to have that many ball handlers, pause, and we got 21 turnovers, bro. Our turnover ratio should always be great, and
it
it
was
should be
probably
less than the next
too
other
much
team.
hot potato.
Oh, this nigga might sound like he in a Fallout shelter.
Mm-hmm.
Who me?
Nah, this nigga Breeze.
You said what?
It might sound like you in a Fallout shelter, my nigga. What's going on? You about to
You
get
said
bomb
what?
dropped on us, my nigga?
He said your mic sound fucked up.
Oh, nah, bro. My mic. I'm glad it's even working. You know what I'm saying? What about
See?
right now? It sound better right now?
That shit ain't changing at all, but you good though.
I can hear you. Oh yeah.
No, I mean, I just gotta. I mean, this was acting up earlier. I don't know why, but I gotta look into it. But I wasn't gonna end the show. So I'm gonna tug it out into the next show. Uh, but yeah, I'll fix it before the next show
Yo,
though.
niggas with the vets today, bro. They made sure they had some vets with them today. Like, all right, you gonna have some shit though, but it seemed like the vets. I ain't gonna lie to you, Ice. It seemed like these kids have a feel for the game. I ain't gonna lie. They have a feel for the game.
They got a little feel for the game. They IQ just like I said, they saw them played overseas and the adjustment is real. You know what I'm saying? The adjustment is serious.
But they still got some vision. They still got some looks. I mean, I was just looking at a play just now. I think it was Igor.
Yeah.
Igor threw that fucking ball straight to fucking Drew Timmy right in the paint. He was clear butt booty naked open. This nigga didn't even look at the ball. He wasn't even aware. He was just strolling through the paint like, yeah, I don't get the ball at this point in time. Nah, I got you to rock, my nigga. You was hoping. Shit hit you right in your head.
But
Right in your
they really
fucking head.
not. They should have showcased the rookies more. Like, so why is Tyson in the end they taking more shots than Saraf and all these other rookies? I mean, more
Oh,
than Yegor, Saraf, and no
Yo,
one.
bro, yo, bro,
see,
yo, bro.
And Diggy Wolf.
Yo, bro, yo, bro, yo, bro, yo, bro. I don't know how many times niggas gotta tell you, bro. I don't know why you keep on doing this. Like it's almost like a knee jerk reaction. But niggas been telling you this for so many times. The game goes beyond box score stats. So all because you seen 1 for 6 does not mean the player is bad, my nigga. I just saw fucking Ben Surratt put some nigga on skates, my
Bro, I
nigga.
didn't say that the players is bad. I said that for them to
Every
they
number you've been
Tyson
bringing up
shouldn't
is a
be
bad
taking more
connotation with it, bro.
No, I'm saying no. Far as if you showcasing the rookies, why you got Tyson Indiana who might make the roster taking more shots than the rookies? That's what I'm saying. I want to see Saraf more take more shots than Tyson Indiana. Damon Diego Demin, him too. Nolan too. Yeah, give Drew Timmy the shots because he's gonna get inside of the paint. You know what I'm saying? Tucson
Bro,
getting
this is
8 shots.
summer
That's
league,
cool.
nigga, not a finals game.
No, but that's the point is that you want them to continue to, you can take more shot attempts, bro. Like they within the summer league, player developing into hopefully great scorers or good scorers. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna need points on
I
the
want
board,
good basketball players. I don't want just great scores. I want great basketball players.
bro. You got to get them more shots than that, bro.
I want people that could
I
fill
don't
the
see how
game
y'all
out
could
that doesn't need
justify.
to impact the
I,
game all because they need to score the ball. I want people that could impact the game in different ways and just instead of just scoring the ball. I don't know
TJ
what's the
Bamba 0 for 7. Like why is he taking 7 shots?
what you mean? He in the
that's
game, bro.
aggressiveness. Oh my god, bro! I'm telling you,
Yeah,
boy. I'm telling you,
Oh,
boy.
he's taking more. Look, I want to see the rookies take more shots. So, yeah, y'all can debate with me if y'all want, but That's all I'm.
No, it's in the flow of the game. It's what happens during the game. TJ wasn't just jacking shots just to jack shots. You know what I'm saying? He got it where he could make a good attempt. It just ain't fall for him. TJ is he will play for Oregon. He's a stocky point guard, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like Nets are still doing anything with point guards.
From
So you
what
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
hearing, yo,
Go
real quick, I'm not gonna lie. From what I'm hearing, Breezy not gonna like how this team gonna look in 3 years, my nigga. Because it's not gonna be like one person chucking up the rock, my nigga. So like, I
Definitely
don't
not.
even know what like. I don't like. You better get used to this program, my nigga, because you having
Bro,
problems already.
bro, what I'm saying is, if y'all listening, I'm talking about the fact that when it comes to the Brooklyn Nets, bro, they basically got to give the rookies more shot attempts at the basket. Tyson Indiana not gonna make the look. These are their shot attempts. Nolan Traore in the game, right? This is a shot attempt, right? He took three pointers and he got to the rim twice. That's what he did. That's 5 shots. I
The
need to
man was
see more.
living in the paint the game. The man was living in the paint for the game. That's a score.
But
That's a stat you're never gonna see on the box score. He was
no,
living
but
in
what
the
I'm
paint.
saying is, I wanna. It's still only 5 shots. I'm not
But he was
disagreeing with
living
you.
in the paint, though. Do you know what that does to team defense, though? That's why I keep on
Yeah,
bringing that up. So why you keep
yeah,
on telling me about shot attempts when this nigga get it into the paint like relentlessly, easily,
Yeah.
like he's Tony Parker, my nigga? This is what I'm trying to tell you right now.
okay. Yeah, all right. So, and that being
Real
said,
quick, real quick, real quick,
he
real
got in
quick.
the paint and what? He had 3 assists. Okay, that's good.
Hold on. Yeah,
That's
and
good.
we keep on going back to box score numbers. Like I told you, knee jerk
Bro, like
reaction, my
what
nigga.
you going in the paint for? The dance? No,
Hold
you
on,
supposed
hold
to
on, hold
either
on, hold
drive
on,
and
hold on,
kick or pick and
I'm
roll. What
about
you
to tell
mean?
you. I'm about to tell you. Everything is out of drive and kick, my nigga. I don't know why you even brought that up. Hold on. I'm about to tell you. Tony
Because it's
Parker, right?
either well, he's either finding somebody or he's taking a shot, and you making it seem like I'm bugging out. No, I'm showing you his shot attempts and what he did in the game.
You keep
I'm
on
just
going back to
saying, but
shot attempts, and I'm keep on telling you about what's happening in the game, bro.
no, I feel you. I'm just looking at the way they taking their shots, way they selecting their shots. Are they taking more 2-pointers and 3-pointers?
Did you
And
see
that's
the
what I
shot
see.
selection, my nigga,
Listen,
or are you just looking up
listen.
the stats?
Before you got here, we listened to the coach of the team that was in the summer league, and he said they want attackers at the basket because that's what the Thunder did. So I'm saying that to say I want to see what the rookie's doing. Are they attacking the basket more, or are they taking more 3-pointers? As we see when we go to the stats, Nolan Traore, right? Nolan Traore took more 3-pointers than 2-pointers. That's all I'm saying. And look, when we go to
That
Danny Wolf took more 3-pointers than 2-pointers. And
you
what I'm
got it.
saying, I'm just saying what it is. And my point is, winning basketball in the Brooklyn Nets is not taking more 3-pointers than 2-pointers. Every player
Yeah,
that took more 3-pointers than 2-pointers had a low shooting percentage. So don't make
I
it
hear
seem
you.
like we're not talking basketball because that's what we're doing.
I hear you.
But then look, Pete. Now, when you look at this my guy, you know what I'm saying? Drew Timmy. Look what Drew Timmy taking his shots. Oh my goodness. Oh, let me just put that there for everybody that was wondering are we talking basketball. The high percentage shot, the one who got the most points on the team, took most of the shots in the paint. Nolan was in the paint all night. He ain't got no motherfucking box score like this. He wasn't putting up shots. And what I'm saying is, some players get there and they get shot. Drew Timmy not shot. He's gonna go to the rim. You feel what I'm saying? Look, and my biggest point, because we all Nets fans, we the best fans, is that the player, take the name off and all of that, the color, all of that off. The player that took more 2-pointers than 3-pointers was the best player in the game. Not even just, even though we lost the game, and this is not just box scores, it's to prove that the 2-pointer is still important to the conversation last night about the 4-pointer. Keep the 2-pointer and the 3-pointer in the NBA, keep the 4-pointer in the Big Three, and that's it. Shout out to Drew Timmy, man. Drew Timmy not trying to go back to the G League, man. I laying the plane saying that. Drew Timmy hooping.
No, but it was how OKC played defense that made them take more threes. Like Nolan Yeager would get at least to the free throw line, and they would collapse so tough that you would have to pick up your dribble right there. Like that's how they was collapsing, and they would end up kicking the ball back out or swinging the ball around. That's why they were shooting more threes. You know what I'm saying? Like Timmy was the only one for real that could get to that. You know what I'm saying? Was in that area where he could score. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he scored the most points like that. He wasn't like driving to the basket or nothing like that. It was kicking it down to him, post moves and stuff like that. That's how Timmy scored his bucket. But everybody else that had to drive, they collapsed 3 people, 2 people. You know what I'm saying? Pick up your dribble, kick back out, swing. You know what I mean? That's why everybody else stats look like that.
I feel you, bro. I'm about to just look at this stat real quick, bro. Cause yeah, I ain't see the game. I keep it real with you. The box scores tell a story. We took 64 shots, 32 of them were 3-pointers. That's nasty work. You're not either one dimensional. 50% of the time you're gonna take the 3-pointer. The defense is definitely gonna know that you are pretty much predictable. No.
Wait,
When you look at the hold on, when you look at the team that won, they not 50%. They took a considerable amount of more 2-pointers than 3-pointers. But go ahead.
now I'm just saying, how is that one dimensional if you take it 50% of these and 50% of those? That seems like perfectly balanced, honestly. Not saying that that's what I want them to do, but it does seem balanced if you got 50% here and 50% there. It's like you
Right.
never know what they're going to do.
Right, but in my opinion, I don't think that the basketball it shouldn't go that way to me, right? And this is how I play basketball. In my mind, if I'm running a team, I'm not 2-3-2-3-3-2-3-2. I'm 2-2-2-2-2. It's like kind of like football mentality, kind of like march up the field type shit.
Isn't that one
Like they're gonna
dimensional?
get so tired of us going to the paint, we're gonna find an open three. You know what I'm
Isn't that
saying?
one dimensional?
Uh, it
Yo,
could
I'm
be
telling you,
depending on
boy.
it could it depending on a good or great point guard. If you got a good point guard, he going he gonna drive and
All
kick.
we doing,
But if you
Jack
got a
Black's is
great
moving the
point guard, he
goalposts.
gonna be a 3 point. He gonna be a 3 level threat, and he could be able to get to the midi where the defense will have to collapse and give up that 10 off.
Yo, Ice.
And to
Oh,
make sure they hold on. And this is I'm glad you said that. And to make sure that they don't give up the PNR, that's where the drive and kick becomes more available because now the defender got to run. It's a further run for the defender to close out. So if
I'm
we got
convinced
a
niggas only know PNR in the basketball league, bro. Like it's only PNR that the only thing that could work in the basketball league, my nigga. Like I don't hear DHO, I don't hear handle, flares, double horns, Princeton cuts. Like, come on, son. Like
but I'm talking about
everything
from a
can't just be
point
a
guard perspective. I'm talking about from a point guard
everything can't
perspective.
be a
Like,
pick and roll though, bro. Like,
bro, we ain't
come
run no
on,
pick and roll last year. We need that.
bro.
Why we don't need
Like,
pick and roll? Like we do dribble handoffs with Trendon Watford. Like we did dribble handoffs with Nick Claxton here and there. You
shit
know, it's
fucking
not
me
like
up.
it
I ain't gonna
didn't
lie to
work,
you.
but don't make it seem like that's the go-to. No, but more percentage of the NBA offense is the pick and roll. You know what I'm
Bro, that
saying?
fallout mic is
It is,
fucking up what you hearing from me, bro. You moving the goalposts and bouncing from all different type of points that I'm not even trying to make right now. So I don't know what's going on. I'm
well,
not even
all
trying
I'm
to make
saying is
that point right there. You feel what I'm saying?
no. All I'm
I'm not
talking
even trying
about,
to make
all I'm saying is that yeah, the dribble handoff is important, but they was only doing that with select plays. They let Ben Simmons do it. They let Trendon Watford do it. You know what I'm saying? They let Nick Claxton do it sometimes, but they wasn't giving DHOs a lot of the time. I'll be wanting Cam Thomas to do it, but they be doubling it. They jump out in front of it so he can't even get the handoff. Or they be having to do the most to get Cam Thomas the ball. But the ones that do the fake dribble handoff and the dribble handoff the best was Trendon Watford last season. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a good
cause the
part.
nigga
It
six
used to
nine.
always work, but you couldn't go to it like a bread and butter. Like, but it did always work though.
I don't know what to say right now. I'm lost. But Yo, Ice.
Yo,
I'm telling you, these niggas got a feel for the game, yo. And Carter Bryant, bro. Carter Bryant. Hey, hey. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Niggas made a mistake, boy. Niggas made a mistake.
you think niggas made a mistake? His offensive game is showing out. His shooting not showing out, but his defense is definitely standing out.
Hey, all you
But
gotta do is put him on a team with people that can run, bro. He gonna. That's at least 8, 10 points right there, just for his defense alone. For him, like I'm seeing right now a mix between a young Ben Simmons and a Herb Jones right now. I go hold you, yo.
for what's the name?
Carter Bryant.
Yeah, for Carter. Yeah, nah, yeah, defense. Yeah, defense. Yeah, he
Man, that
going.
man jumped out and for at the 3 point line to take two people out. I'm like, oh shit, this little nigga not right.
Yeah,
Not
nah,
doing
his defense tough, bro. His defense tough. They do got a feel for the game though. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta see what players
Nah,
out.
I'm seeing good things from the team. That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing good things from the team. I'm seeing give and goes. I mean, I saw some of it last season. I don't know what I'm hearing right now, but I saw some of these things last season. But I see on what I could see the potential in. I see it on a different level because I saw Danny Wolf making some plays, trying to do some stuff. These niggas gonna have to get stronger. They gonna have to if they setting screens like that though. If they trying to
Yeah,
move the
that's
ball
what
like
I'm
that,
saying.
they gonna have to get
Yeah,
stronger because that screen niggas gonna run right through you, bro. Now I don't know if that's gonna be an offensive foul on the nigga, but I can't take that chance every time. So y'all nigga got to gonna get
yeah,
stronger. Y'all gotta know how to set the screen because some of the screens I saw Danny Wolf setting, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. We get into the NBA game, they gonna call that a legal screen, and you're gonna be
yep,
tight because you getting pulled off the court if you have two of those in a row. You're getting pulled off the court. I don't give a fuck how good you doing. You're getting pulled off the court. You can't set the screen, man. So they just gonna
yeah.
keep on running into you.
That's what I'm saying. I said the same thing. They need somebody to set screens. They ain't Danny more of a slip guy than a set screen guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Timmy the same way. So it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult when you try to cross over. You need Jaguar need a screen and you over here slipping. You know what I mean? Like yo,
Right.
hold that dude right there so I can make a move. You know what I mean?
He's slipping quick. He's not even trying to feel the contact. He just like the minute he feels somebody touch him, all right, I'm out. I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
out. I did what I had to
Yeah,
do.
because that's how he played in college, and they would as soon as he do that, they give him the ball so he can make a play from where he's at. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't working. They don't operate on the same frequency right now that they understand to give Danny the ball as soon as he slip type shit.
But I think they understand each other. I mean, from what I saw, at certain points in time, the game looked a little bit too fast for some people, but they still understood what they had to do within that little space of time. So
Yeah.
it's just going to take some time and get into, know the offense and know the NBA game because some of the shit that look like college ball. Like you can't be setting screens so fast and slipping out. Like you gotta at least seal the defenders, seal the picker. Like you got to.
Right. Right.
Like in turn, as this offense develops, I see this team running the Spain picker roll, so to pick the picker. So like if we gonna run shit like that, you gotta hold the defender, bro. You gotta seal him off. You have to seal him off because that's gonna be one of our bread and butters right there, the Spain pick and roll right there. Because you can even see it right now. Like Danny will if he set the screen and he just pop and he just slipping and if he decides to pop, like I saw the defense didn't even know how to react. Now in the NBA game, it might be a little bit different because they're going to defend it different, but I see good things from him. I see good things, but like I said, speed kills, and this man Nolan Troy was living in the paint. Like I said, bro, uh, that is such a premium quality right there that you can't even quantify it with box score numbers. Because if a little fucking guard keep on popping into the paint, which is your number one defensive rule, don't let nobody 2 feet into the fucking paint. And this little nigga just keep on making into paint and running around, my nigga. He is blowing up a defensive scheme just from fucking dribbling. That is such a premium quality right there that's going to be useful for us. You're not going to see that in the box score. You might see that on second level analytics stats, but we not paying money for them numbers. You're
Yeah, facts. Nah, he can do that all day. All he needs is a jab step, bro. and he planted that one foot, and he's out of there, bro.
Out.
You know what I'm saying? It's good luck in trying to get on his hip or trying to get like you can't get back in front of him once he do that. You know what I'm saying? You just out of the play. You won't even foul him, or he gonna pass the ball. Or he gonna score. Like
Yo,
He a
you
did
little
know what I'm
Fizz
chippy
saying?
play
too.
yet? Did Fizz play yet?
Yeah,
He played.
Fairs played before them.
Why?
Yeah,
What number you put up?
the same thing. He had 13 points. He had 7 turnovers. Queen had 7 turnovers. Queen had 14 points, and they both had. He had like 3 assists or something like that. Like everybody played. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the NBA. Things is different. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't knock our guys because everybody played the same way except for VJ.
Yeah, VJ came out good.
Word. That's
Yeah,
true.
he the only one that looked like he was
It
a
was
straight
like a
superstar.
double double. Was it a double double or a triple double?
Who? VJ.
Yeah.
Nah, VJ put up like 28 or 27. Like you know, so on his first game.
Yeah, no,
28,
but I know
27.
he had I think he had 10 rebounds too, right?
Yeah, he had something. He had something like that. Yeah, 9 rebounds, something assists, something like yeah. He had something serious. You know what I'm saying? But he was the only one that did good. Nobody else did good in their first game. Not even
Hold
the
on,
first pick.
hold on, Ice. Hold on, Ice. Hold on, Ice. I want to do this real quick. Breezy.
Yeah,
I'm going to read you Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fear's stats. I ain't gonna tell you who is who, but I'm just gonna read it out. Who you think played better? So one person shot 4 for 12 from the field, 1 for 4 from three, had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 personal fouls, 14 points. Other guy shot 5 from 9 from the field, 1 from 1 from three, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 personal fouls, 13 points. Who played better?
I don't know. I know them turnovers is nasty work. Whoever had the luck turnovers, because the offense kind of sounds the same. But
they
you
Both
both
gotta
had
had
the
protect
seven
the
same.
turn.
ball.
Both had 7 turnovers. Both had 7 turnovers.
Damn. That's bad, man. I don't know who had the better game. 7 turnovers is a lot. Yeah, if you got 3 turnovers, I get it. You know what I mean? 4, it's really bad. 5, that's kind of, I think, crazy. 6, especially from the point guard. Whoever was it, the point guard, probably had a better game. You need your point guard to have a better assist turnover ratio than that. Work. Your big man is yeah, he can get adjusted. But even if Jeremiah Fitz is nice at getting to the rim, you want him to, you know what I'm saying, be able to protect the ball. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. I hear all of these numbers of what happened, you know what I mean? I know y'all ain't gonna like this, but I'm about to go look at Cam Thomas stats in the summer league, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, his stats different.
It was
His
fun. It
stats
was fun.
different.
It was fun, y'all. It was fun.
Yeah,
It was fun.
his stats different. Jay Will's stats different in the summer league. That's why I
J
say
Will,
when you
J Will, with J Will, what you talking about?
Jalen
um
Wilson.
Jalen Wilson, summer league MVP
Oh
last year.
yeah, yeah, he was hooping.
Yeah,
Yo, J Will, I thought he was going. That's why I was surprised. Zaire Williams took his spot. I was like, damn. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought he was gonna start.
Yo, this man broke the ball from the fucking inbound, bro. Not even the inbound, from the rebound, bro. So like, oh my god, son.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie
Thomas
to you.
Scott.
Danny Wolf gonna be a mismatch on our team, boy. He good, boy. He bringing up the ball from the rebound, boy. From the rebound, he bringing up the rock, son, and he handling that motherfucker. Somebody about to slap that shit out of his hand. He like, nah, nigga, I know what I'm doing.
yeah, nah. Danny got handles though. Danny
Yeah.
got he could pat the rock for real for that size. He can pack the and he can move. You know what I'm saying? He can move pretty well
Mm-hmm.
and put you know what I'm saying. He can back you down. He can spin off. He can do a lot of things, man. He is gonna be a mismatch.
I mean, I know y'all don't like this, man. But I use this as a barometer because a lot of Nets fans was on the fence about Cam Thomas, and I just want to say this: this is not my opinion. This is a fact. Thomas led all summer league scorers with 27 points per game, the highest average ever for a player with at least 4 games played at Summer League. His 36 points against the Spurs on Sunday was the sixth most ever scored in a Summer League game. And y'all scoff at him scoring the ball. I think it's egregious. I'm
Nah,
telling you, like, oh y'all, yo, you should have heard how many. And Easy kept it real. He said, "Yo, yeah, we might not get the top 3 pick. We didn't get the top 3 pick." I'm just saying all this to say that the scoring prowess of Cam Thomas. Not only that, the fact that he is willing to be a system guy. You know, he's not. I don't think he's staying on this square where he's just, oh, my way or the highway. I don't think he's that. I think he's a professional. I think he's a professional. I think that, what I'm saying? He showed professionalism throughout his rookie scale contract. You know what I'm saying? Out of his NBA career. So we'll see what happens, man. But again, man, I'll do not to say that Cam Thomas set the bar. None of these players that we draft got to average 27 points per game. None of these players got to get 36 points in one of these games. But I'm telling you this: if
That's what it
one of
sounds
the
like, though.
fans, if one of the players did that, the fans would go wow. If Diego did that, Danny Wolf did that. I'm showing you Cam Thomas did this. Just to show y'all so hype about these players that's coming. Look at the player we already got. The player we already have. That's all I'm saying, bro.
JDJ, that's a fact.
yeah, nah, they see, but that's the thing. These dudes, like Yegor thing is passing. His thing ain't scoring. Cam shit is scoring. The Yegor shit is passing. Vision and passing. That is his thing. That's what he's
So
best
okay,
at. You know what I'm
so hold on.
saying?
So him not having a lot of points is acceptable, but him having 0 assists, how you feel about that though?
I'm fine with that. First game,
So you
pre
see, this is why you watch the game. Hold on, Ice. This is why you watch the game, right? And I just brought it up, right? Igor the man, top of the key at the 3-point line. He's looking like he about to shoot it. Instead, he fools the defender, throws a bullet pass to Drew Timmy. Drew Timmy never been that open, butt booty naked open in his fucking life. 3 defenders going off to the different mans and one sagging off him. The shit hit him in the fucking head. Bounced off his head, went to a defender. They start their fast break. If he looked at the rock, he catches that rock easy, and that's an easy 2 for him. That would have been an assist on Igor Demen's on fucking stats. What are we doing here, bro? Like I said, the game goes beyond the box score, my nigga. You
It
gonna
do.
see
I
0
never said it
assists and be
did.
like, yo, is he really a good passer? He ain't get no assists. Meanwhile, he making good plays. Some players just not ready for what he hitting them with.
you
Bro,
know,
box
Bro,
scores don't mean everything. But for dude say he a playmaker and you go look at his assists and it say 0, I'm just saying.
yeah,
Like,
no, but
y'all
it's
niggas told me FGA is a good playmaker, and that nigga has 0 assists some games. Some games he had 2 assists, 3 assists. So what we doing, bro? He not a good playmaker, or he good?
like not because it goes on how the game go. It goes on what's going on. You know what I mean? Like Easy saying, I'm fine with it because I seen what was going on, and he got stuff to figure out. Like he's not somebody that's going to get to the paint if he really doesn't have a screen. And plus, if OKC playing defense like they was playing, it's harder for him. He's not as fast as Trey, so he's slow footed trying to get downhill. It's tougher. You know what I'm saying? When they collapse and they got 2 people collapsing the paint and stopping you at the free throw line, and you got to swing the ball. So that's why his assist is low. You know what I'm saying? That's why he ain't getting no assists like that. He needs a screen. If he get a good screen setter, he's gonna have a lot more assists, bro. If he has somebody on the floor that can space the floor more, he's gonna get more assists. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have nobody like that today, so I could accept 0 assists from him. You know what I mean?
Wait, hold on, real quick. My fault. I gotta correct something.
Danny
It
Wolf.
wasn't Eagle. It was Danny Wolf. But either way, Danny Wolf didn't even have no fucking. How many assists did he have? He didn't even have that many either. So I mean, he was passing the rock. So I mean, but yeah, let me correct that real quick. That wasn't Igor. That was Danny Wolf. My fault. But still, these niggas moving the rock. They moving the rock. They. I like the feel that they have for the game. I'm not stressing what they did on this game. I'm looking at the good things. I'm not looking at the bad right now. I mean, if somebody want to pay attention to the bad, I ain't mad at them. But I ain't about to box score watch. I'd rather watch the game or at least watch some fucking highlights to see certain things. So like, you know what I'm saying? But I can't just box score watch because like we could even box score watch Cooper Flag. He was 5 from 21 today. He trash? Or we could do
Bro,
Ben Seraph. Yo, the man was
hold
one for
on,
six,
man.
but he was mixing niggas on the court. He
Come on,
good.
man. Take it easy, man. First and foremost, the only reason why I missed the game is I was watching Jay perform, man.
I ain't trying to go at you, bro. I'm not trying to go at you, bro. I didn't
Yeah,
mean it to
man.
go at
You
you, bro.
saying
I
box?
didn't
Why I
mean it to.
don't box score watch like I'm just some box score watcher? You know what I'm saying? Like that's
I
my
didn't say
no.
you was a box score watching, but right now that's what we
Nah, I
doing,
don't
bro. And
want to be
I want to give these
notorious.
kids respect, bro. I want to give these kids
Nah,
respect, bro. I don't want
hold
to just
on.
say like, oh, you only have. Oh, I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong, my nigga. I'm not saying like, yo, if you like 0 from like 12 or 4 from 12, I'm not saying you need to put the ball in a little bit more. You do need to put the ball in a little bit more. But I see the things that you doing on the. Right now, you giving me BKNY hoops vibes. That's what you're doing. You giving me
Never
BKNY
that.
hoops vibes.
Yo.
Never that. All I'm saying is today I didn't get a chance to watch the whole game. And I started to stream to told fans that before, you know what I'm saying? I even started my soliloquy. That Ice was here, you can ask Ice. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm saying that because of course it don't. You know, I always talk about watching the game and actually what you get from basketball is not always in the box score. I've always said that. But at the end of the day, I need to see tangible things. You know, and as much as Diego might try to focus on, you know, being a playmaker, sometimes making a play is you the one making a play. It ain't always involving somebody else. You know, the defense react because they know you're an offensive threat. After a while, defenses started playing the passing lane when Ben Simmons had the ball because they knew he was playing the pass. You know what I'm saying? Don't become a one-dimensional player. Like, learn that little floater. You 6'8". Play with your back to the basket. You know, you want to make defenses react. Show the opponents that we got an inside outside game. You know, don't play above the 3 point line. You 6'8". You one of the tallest players. We gotta. I mean, we're not going to use your height as a weapon. You
But
know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
what's going
I'm
on?
not saying no. I'm not saying you wrong, and you got a point right there. Like, dude, but hear what I'm saying though, bro. Like, this is their first game, summer league, not even into the A yet. Like, they had summer league, so like they just competing with guys that are hungry right now. Like, some people want to showcase what they do. There's some people out there that's hungry. Like, yo, I need to do whatever I can to make at least a two-way contract on the team right now. So there's some players out there moving like that. All I'm saying is, bro, like I hear you, like yo, you if we running some shit, you want to see some people put the ball in the basket. I ain't mad at your preferences, my nigga. That's I already know how you roll, my nigga. You like niggas that could create and put the ball in the basket. I ain't mad at that,
Bro,
bro.
how
Like
I
that.
roll, we had 14 assists. That's dismal.
No, but
It's
hear what
not
I'm
like y'all
saying,
talking
bro.
about all of this playmaking and all this shit. I look at the assists. That's a tangible thing. They had 14 assists, bro. That's not going to cut it.
So let's go to all
Not
the
going
teams then. Let's go all the teams then. Let's go to all the teams in the summer league then. Since we doing that, bro. Since we doing that, bro. You see,
bro.
since we doing that,
Hold on.
bro.
The Thunder had 20 assists.
The Thunder is a way better team than us. They have people that was in the finals playing in the summer league right now. AJ Mitchell is playing in the summer league right now. He was
Yeah,
defending Jokic in the fucking second round.
yeah, he's a
Yo, give me
bucket.
this, my nigga.
He's a bucket too, bro.
Yo, come on, son. Come
Okay.
on, son. And I was trying to give you burn, but then you can't. You see. Let me just go back to my point. Like I said, bro, I'm not mad at how you feeling, bro. But if this is the first game for them in summer league right now, I would rather these young niggas do what they do best and see how it looks on the court. I don't want to put them in forced positions, pause, all because I want them to develop. Like, it's the first game. Do what got you here and showcase that on the highest level. Same thing like VJ. VJ, you are athletic motherfucker. Go on that court and prove these niggas wrong. Show them why you should have been damn near number fucking one. Cause you an athletic demon. Bro,
Listen, I'm
that's
gonna need.
all I'm saying, bro. If this nigga's a good
Listen,
passer, don't try to be a good scorer. Be a good passer.
listen, Diego. Mark the calendar of when we play OKC, cause the way Topaz did you tonight, no man should have to tell his mama about. 18 points, 6 assists, bruh. What was happening, bro? Diego Demin, 2 for 5, 0 assists. You let Topich give you work.
Like
Everybody know where it's supposed to be. that was supposed to be the matchup tonight. Nobody don't want to say nothing because our player got his ass bust.
Nah,
But
nah,
I gotta
nah,
say it, bro. This
nah.
is, hold on, and I'll say this one last thing. I'm not, and this is not taken away from what Easy said, but this is added to my what I said about showcasing your rookie. Nikola Topic had 18 shot attempts at the basket together. Danny Wolf 5, Nolan makes it 5. That's 10. Yago 5. That's 15. And Ben Surratt 5, 20. Yeah, Topic took 18 shots, and our rookies altogether took 20 shots. That's a fucking problem. Everybody trying to share the ball. No, bro. Find the who's the dominant. Oh, I'm not saying don't share the ball. Share the ball. But bro, this is not acceptable, bro. This shit ain't acceptable, bro.
It
Even if I listen, even if I don't have the answer, this ain't the fucking answer. You know what I'm saying? I know when I'm not looking at the answer because I'm not the answer. That's how true it is. Bro, they can't win like this, bro. I don't care what y'all talking about. I do care what y'all talking about. But they can't win like this. I disagree with this. Passing the ball and then ultimately only having 22 assists. And seeing the best player on the court beat Drew Timmy because he took more 2-pointers than 3-pointers and made that the focal point of his offense, bro. This whole new age of basketball, sometimes that's not for every franchise. I think we got to get back to the basics, man.
nah,
Just send me the truth out there, man.
nah, Breezy, you're not understanding, bro. They played defense like they played defense in the finals, bro. Like it's not that they couldn't. It's not that we wasn't trying to drive down in the paint, and not, they couldn't get there all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's only Drew Timmy only started getting down there like towards the fourth quarter. He started getting to the paint more because we started pushing the ball faster a little bit and let you know what I'm saying push the ball ahead. But Trayor and Demon, they was trying to get downhill. But like I said, once they got to the free throw line, it's 2, it's 3, you know what I'm saying, collapsing towards you. So they couldn't figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Unless Trayor got an ISO situation, jab step, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, figure out, oh, I could get downhill like this. You know what I'm saying? If I'm just trying to run, they collapse in the paint all the time. So that stopped us from getting down. We didn't do the same thing to them. You know what I'm saying? It was one-on-one situations. Topic, he get a screen or he get a pick or he make a move in the ISO situation. He getting downhill. That's the difference in the game. Even though the game was still close, that made the difference. We was always playing ISO. We didn't collapse on Topic and try to stop him from getting to the paint. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
They played a different game.
all right. So again, like I said, I didn't see the game, and that's not in the box score, but that explains it. If they the ones collapsing on the ball as soon as they get to the paint or close to the paint, like you said, if they jump getting in front of the free throw line, they not even getting to the paint. They in that space between the free throw line and the key. I get that, but wow, we should be doing that too. If the coach is gonna acknowledge what the Thunder did to win the game on the offensive side of the ball and attack the rim, then you gotta also acknowledge what they did on the defensive side of the ball and stop. You know what I'm saying? The perimeter players get into the paint. Excuse me. The perimeter player getting into the paint causes all type of problems, all type of havoc. You know what I'm saying for the defense, and you know what I mean. That's what the Thunder. You know, it seemed like how they win games. You know, they keep perimeter players out the paint as much as they could. You know, so that's why they get players like Shet and Hartenstein. I get it, but yeah, man, that shit right there, Ice, is part of the reason why we lost the game, bro. Wow,
It was.
he didn't do that.
Even if you watch the highlights, right, at certain points, you can pause it, and you can see how they collapse. Like if Diego was to do a certain thing, you would see like all of them would collapse to a certain. They would just drop, fall back. You know what I'm saying? Like that pass when Danny made that pass to Drew Timmy, they collapsed 3 at the top of the key. You know what I mean, at the 3-point line, and then they swung the ball, and that's how Danny drove to the baseline and passed it to Timmy. That's the way they had to keep trying to score because everything was being collapsed. You know what I'm saying? Every time. So either they make a shot, they got to make their shot. If they miss, you know what I'm saying? They don't get they wasn't really getting a second opportunity to score again.
Yo, what's
Nope.
good, guys?
Nope. Yo, what up, Jamal? What's the word?
What's good? What's good?
Come on, what's the word, dog?
Ain't nothing, bro. I was just looking at that game earlier, and it was atrocious. I'm not gonna lie to you. That lineup is horrible.
All
You,
right. So if you could choose the lineup, what would it look like, Mo?
you need spacing. Like it's too many. It's like they say, it's too many cooks in the kitchen. Like everybody that's in that lineup, they think they're a point guard. Like
because they
if
was. Yeah.
exactly, and that's the problem. You can't have everybody on a team trying to do the same thing in the lineup because
Mm-hmm.
every time that ego is trying to get the ball, everybody else is trying to bring it down the court.
Okay.
Like
Too
nobody
many cooks.
wants.
So too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. Like you gotta you
So,
they all think they the point guard. That's the thing. They all think they the point guard. So
yo, real quick,
they
Jamal, real
all want to
quick.
bring it.
Yo, real quick, not to cut you off, bro, but yo, see, so this is one of the things I was talking to my dog with when we was talking about. Do you want unlimited people that could move the rock or unlimited shot creators? And this is one of the things that he essentially brought up to me. Yo, so when you have people on the court that all have a feel for the game, that role starts to overlap. Now, and basically what you said, Igor, they scored a ball, so somebody inbounds the ball. So Danny Wolf inbounds the ball to Nolan Curry. Igor comes up, I pass him the ball. Nolan is out. He out. He made his decision. The ball get rebounded. Danny Wolf get the ball. Igor falls back to the ball. Let me get it. Danny Wolf says, "Nah, I got this. I'm gonna dribble past this motherfucker. I'm out." I think in time, the roles is gonna get more ironed out. No, it's gonna get more ironed out. If anything, you would rather the big guy bring up the court, so you get your fast guard running up the court, fucking up the defense. But I think it's gonna get ironed out. My fault for cutting you off, but
No, it's because you're right. Easy, it has to because if Igor thinking that he's a point guard, that he's gonna be the defining point guard of the team, then how do you expect him to call plays when he don't
well,
have the rock in his hand?
I sent Bree something on Twitter not too long ago, but he was talking about that same point you're talking about. So I think it's after the game he made a press conference. He said I, he basically, to paraphrase what he said, but I'm not a point guard. I'm the playmaker. So the roles are like from day one, they starting to get ironed out. Like, okay, you can't be the point guard. You could be a playmaker on the team, but you can't be the guard. I'm gonna try to find this so I could give you the quote real
But
quick. But
I
but
no, I get what you're saying, Easy. But that's the whole thing.
Yeah, we played before.
He's saying it because look at who he's playing with right now. When we go into the starting of the season, those lineups is gonna be completely different. You're gonna have people in there. They're gonna know their roles. Like if you still have Clax on the team, we know what Clax is. If we still got CT on the team, we know what CT is. They're not gonna be no. Let me get the ball. Let me run it down the court. They're gonna be calling out plays. They're gonna give it to the point guard like how they was giving it to Schroeder last year. Schroeder
Well,
bringing it down the court, bring it down the court.
well,
they
let me
trying
say
to
this
get
real
uh,
real quick, Ice. I got a quote real quick. I'm about to find the other quote I'm talking about, but I got a quote from Steve Hetzel, one of the assistant coach on the coaching staff. Steve Hetzel on whether the Nets rookie ball handlers can coexist long term. Just a quote from what he said. Quote: "This is the way our roster is constructed. The league is now multiple ball handlers, multiple attackers. If you look at the team that just won the championship, they got Jalen Williams and SGA who can both put the ball in the paint. We feel like the more people that we can have attacking and making plays, the better we are." End quote.
yeah, so they want to get away from having just the point guard bring the ball up. That's why they drafted all these guys because they want multiple people to bring the ball up. They was even saying that when we had Ben, it's too predictable that Ben is gonna have the ball in his hands all the time. He's gonna make all the decisions because he's constantly doing that. So they want to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? They want Danny to bring it up. They want Trayor to bring it up. They want Diego to bring it up. Whoever bring up the ball so it gives the defense a different look. That's what they're trying to do.
But
Uh,
Ice, the only thing is I'm saying is Topic, right? Everybody knew that Topaz was going to get the ball. He was bringing it up or whatever. You couldn't stop him.
Is that yeah? But that's the defense. That's our defense not stopping him. You know what I'm saying? Their defense was stopping us. Our defense wasn't stopping them. It wasn't stopping him. You
I
know what I'm
mean, you don't got
saying?
to point the fact the
It, it,
defender,
it,
point of attack defender like Carter
it
Bryant is somebody on the court.
yeah,
Let's
I
be
just I just look at it like certain teams. We know who's getting the ball, and a lot of times you're not stopping them. Maxi, you're not stopping. Halliburton, you're not stopping. It's just certain Brunson, you're not stopping. You're not denying them the ball. So I don't know what type of system they trying to do. If it works, it works. But if it don't, we already know this is Sean Marks type of situation. So
Yeah, but even look, even if that's what they're saying, they gotta back it with more assists. And again, I know everything ain't the box score, but 14 assists ain't gonna cut it, bro. It
let,
gotta be more than that, bro. It gotta be more than that, bro. The Thunder had 20. They gotta at least have 18 or 17, bro. Like 14 is just, as much as y'all talk about ISO ball, like, and like I said, I didn't see the game. Like how much motion was happening if you know what I mean? And 32 for 30, bro. Come on, bro. The 3 pointer is not that much of a high percentage shot. 9 times out of 10, it's a 40%. It's a 40% shot at best. You know what I'm saying? So field goal percentage wise, the Thunder they shot what? Um, no, we shot 39% as a team.
30%. A nigga hitting 30% from 3 point shot from 3 point land is better than somebody hitting damn near 45 to 50%. Not 50, but 45 to 48% from the 2 point. So that's the logic right there. So I understand how you feel about 3 point, but if we gonna go by numbers, bro, a nigga hitting 30% from three is more valuable in the NBA right now than a nigga hitting 45% from two.
I mean, I just know that they were also 46% from the field. You know what I'm saying? Like we for us to play, maybe is it because of the personnel the defense wasn't there?
What would
You
be a
know,
good game to you in terms of numbers? What would be a good game to you in terms of numbers, Bruce?
I mean, I want my point guard to have more assists than that, bro.
Like what?
Nolan Short,
Four,
like
five, three,
five. I want five,
five?
five of them.
God
Yeah,
damn, nigga.
yeah, yeah. Diego the man, and not all of them, but one of them, bro. One of them should be able to give me. You in
We
there
got
for
multiple
20.
ball handlers though, bro. God damn, nigga, you want that?
All
Yo,
right,
so
so
you
let's
want
see.
that rock to
No,
be popping, bro. You want that
no,
shit to be
that's what they
popping.
saying. Hold on,
Yeah, but
hold on. Together as 3 point guards all together. Ben Saraf, Nolan Troy, and Diego Demen. All of them together, 5 assists. Unacceptable.
yeah, but Trayor had three on his own. Ben had what, one or two, and
Two.
Wolf had two. You know what I'm saying? So that means the ball is moving somewhat from these guys. Not, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you could sell a ketchup pop to a lady in all white, but I
Yeah.
ain't buying them.
Let me say this real quick.
They
Let me
gotta
say
have
this.
more assists than this, man.
I got the quote from Diego the Man real quick. So Diego the Man on his position in the NBA. Quote, I got a little too deep pause into calling myself a point guard. Now I prefer to say playmaker. Nowadays, there are playmakers on the court who are not point guards, and that's where I see myself. I want to be all over the court, end quote.
That means he
So,
gotta play with his back to the basket.
well, let me
Nah.
say this. From what we see from today, they are trying to improve his shot so he could be effective from the perimeter. So
mhm.
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe if you're playing from the high post or something like or the mid post because he's a big guy, but that's gonna take time. If anything, you'll rather his shot and his shot looking. I don't know. It's the first game, bro. Like I don't even know why you
Hmm.
crushing him so bad, bro. I'm not
No,
gonna lie.
I'm not crushing them. I'm just saying, going forward, they should know what's acceptable and what's unacceptable. You
Nah.
know,
But you don't know what the coaching staff's telling him though.
No.
look, look,
So
look.
yeah. The plays was horrible. I ain't gonna lie.
So with with Yegor, he's gonna play like they're gonna play him like Cam. He's not gonna be really back to the basket. Like I said, when I see him play overseas, they ran screens, and even when he shot that three in this game, they ran a screen. He came off the screen and curled and
Yeah, I'm
shot the
seeing it right
three.
now. He came off the
Yeah,
screen. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So that's how they played him overseas, and they used him as a point guard. That's why he says point guard, but that's how they used him. as two positions. I run the point, I set the play, and then I run around and get the ball back and shoot the screen, shoot the three off the screen. So that's how he's going. They're probably going to use him in that type of way
He built
once he
like
get
that.
inside.
He built to make his first shot at three. Like, yo, and I seen the three he hit, bro. He shot that shit from 35 feet. Like,
He,
why is that always a smart shot to shoot the furthest away from the rim?
he's
You
capable of
six
doing that.
eight.
He's capable of doing it, and that defense was crazy. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Defense was
hold on,
crazy.
listen.
Yeah, you could tell his handles is suspect.
Bro, Diego the man is 6'8". I said that part, right? He was 2 for 5, and that's all because he took all 3 pointers. He
He
built
played off
like
the ball
that.
though.
You could look your coach in the eye and say I'm 6'8" and I'm not gonna go to the rim. You could look your teammates in the eye and be a call yourself a quote unquote playmaker, but you ain't no real threat in the paint because you taking more 3 point. You took 5 3 pointers. You ain't taking no shots inside the 3 point line. That's unacceptable.
Couldn't get there. Breeze
Yeah,
hit
I'm
for
about to say
him. His shot wasn't
he
Bro,
there.
Bruh,
couldn't get
he's
there.
I'm
supposed to
telling
be
you,
there
bro.
with his back to the basket. He's 6'8". Who could guard him
He don't
with his
play with
back
his
to the
back to the
basket?
back. He don't play like that's not his game.
I'm
Nah, he
telling you,
gotta
dog.
learn that, bro.
I'm telling you right now, big dog. I'm telling you right now, bro. You lucky niggas fuck with you over here, my nigga. Cause you take this shit anywhere else, they frying you, filleting you alive, my nigga. Especially when
I,
you say you don't even watch the game, bro. You gotta look at this? Yo, at least look at the highlights and see why he wasn't getting to the paint, bro. Like, bro,
no, what
you
I'm
keep on
saying,
saying this and you're not even like at least, bro. Come on.
listen, what I'm saying is, without the basketball, he should be getting inside of the paint and putting his back to the basket and calling for the ball, not trying to
Bro,
dribble and get to the paint. That's what I'm saying.
bro,
But
Nolan.
Breezy, he's so used to having the ball in his hands. He's used to being a playmaker. So he's not used to being the one cutting and going in the paint and all that other stuff. He's not used to that.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. This game was the Nolan game, my nigga. This was speed kills, and we're gonna see how speed affects a good defense.
They said we got 2 days off, so we don't play our next game until when it's Saturday. But who we
They,
play though?
Nigga, Nolan is beating everybody off the fucking dribble in this game, nigga.
they need,
Every single
yeah,
body he beating off the dribble, bro. Every single person he blew right by them, bro. There was some place he threw the ball out and made a pass, bro. The nigga just didn't make the shot, bro. If the nigga, this is the same thing we said about Cam Thomas, my nigga, since we doing counting numbers, bro. Yo, there's some plays and sometimes Cam Thomas threw the ball out and he threw the ball out to somebody that didn't make the shot. If they make two or three more shots, if he had 4 assists, that turned to 7 assists, my nigga. So this is the same thing that we see right here. Nolan is beating his man, getting into the paint, being shifty, and making great cross court passes or simple reads. The nigga didn't hit the shot. Is he a bad playmaker or the nigga didn't hit the shot?
Nah, I'm not calling nobody a bad playmaker. I'm just saying what's acceptable and what's unacceptable. What's going to act what they need to work on early, because basically they're going to be it. So it's just about what they need to work on early. And from what I can see, I needed somebody 6'8", a 6'8" point guard or a 6'8" playmaker to take more shot attempts inside the 3 point line. So yeah, I've heard all that other stuff he could have been doing. That's nice. But if he's not getting inside of the paint and be making us an inside outside threat, because all last season we was an outside threat. We're not really an inside threat until Drew Timmy got brought up, and that was not much. You know what I'm saying? For what it's worth. And I'm
they
saying that to say, bro, we need that from Diego. See, that's how he could change the team, by being the inside threat. We already got outside threats. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all to understand what I'm talking about, inside the 3 point line threats to score the ball, or outside the 3 point line, or above the 3 point line. So Diego supposed to help that, bro. He's 6'8", bro. Like, what else? Well, like we can't ask that from a 6'8" player. We can't ask you to learn how to play and
Chat,
develop or get your back to the basket. Is that too much to ask?
they
chat,
You
need
know?
Jody. They need Jody in the summer league. They need him to coach. That's
chat.
what it is.
Chat, I'm letting y'all know right now, the man is setting the stage up. So get ready. All next season, if this nigga don't perform at the level he got him at, And this sound like a crazy level right now, my nigga. I'm not gonna hold you. It sound like a crazy level right
It's a
now, my
lot to
nigga.
ask a
Cause the
man that's
numbers he
6'8" to
asking
play
for
with
is
his.
crazy, my nigga.
I
Like
ain't
this
even
shit is
asking
wild.
no number.
Bro, the shit
But
you asking for, the numbers have to go along with it. Like you can't be asking for certain shit then if you see like 6-2-2, you're not gonna be happy, bro, for the shit you asking for, bro. So like I said,
no,
bro, get ready, cause this season, boy, he wanna see a lot from this nigga, boy. And I'm telling you, boy, you ain't gonna see that shit immediately, my nigga. So
no. What I'm saying is like Kevin Durant and Royce O'Neal. They used to keep Royce O'Neal on the elbow, and he ain't have to hug the 3-point line. He could stand like 3 feet back. And anytime Kevin Durant would play that midi, and they trying to double, he would find Royce O'Neal. I'm not asking Diego to be Kevin Durant, but I am asking him to drive left and find somebody at the elbow. You 6'8", either put that shot up or you get to the. You can either put up that shot to the midi or get to the rim because you 6'8". And if they start doubling that, then you can find somebody on the elbow like KD used to find Royce O'Neal. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like these are things. These are simple basketball actions, bro. I'm not asking him to be Shaq. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking him to, you know, play that mid range game. Don't be 6'8" and only take 3-pointers. That's ridiculous, bro. You the tallest guy in the perimeter, and you taking 5 3 pointers. Yeah, y'all don't see the common sense that I'm looking for. The logic of a player to be 6'8" and take 3 pointers. You know, niggas
I
wish they were six
don't
eight and
know
they wish
what
they
you're
could dunk,
saying
bro.
right now, bro. I don't know what you're saying because you just brought up KD working in the mid range and he gonna shoot over somebody. So like, I don't know what you're saying right now. You just
Nah,
want, yo, bro. This reminded me of when you was just shitting on Keegan Murray for whatever reason, bro. That's what this feel like right here. Yo, you was the fucking eighth pick and you not doing this. I expect you to be a shot creator if you get picked this high. Remember, Breezy said this. I'm telling you, bro,
Yeah,
he's
bro.
setting up the stage, my nigga. I'm telling you, this. Oh my god, bro.
Bro, like but
Damn,
y'all want to draft
son.
a player that's gonna get y'all 8 points, and y'all,
Damn,
oh look,
son.
I'm happy because he's such a role player and he sets screens.
This the Prince of
And no, bro,
Positivity right here. You see
yeah,
how he
nah,
coming through the building, bro? This the Prince of Positivity, my nigga. And this nigga coming through just shitting on this young nigga, bro.
I'm about to, I'm about to,
I didn't sit on him. I don't know
I'm
why
about
you
to say,
pushing that fake rhetoric, bro. That's propaganda.
I'm about to
It's just,
say, Ace scored 8 points his first game too, bro. Like, yo, it
Would
ain't
he have
about
shit
the
on Ace
point.
if he
no, I'm
so if
not.
Ace
I'm
scores
not
eight
saying it's
points?
about the points. I'm talking about the shot attempts and how it's only 5 from the behind the 3-point line.
Yeah, but Breeze, you got to understand how they use him in college and how they use him overseas. Everything they did for Diego was off a serious pick. Like he had nobody setting a solid pick so he could do anything. You know what I'm saying? So he's not a good creator. As he said, I call myself a point guard, but I'm just a playmaker. But how they used him was setting picks. Danny Wolf, the same way. He created a little bit today, but in college, he had a center set picks for him so he can get around the pick and roll and he'll create from there for others. That's how they both created. Now Trayor is the same way, but he can get his, you know what I'm saying, jab step, and I'm out and I can create for myself. But those two guys need someone to set a screen or a pick for them in order for them to really get to what they're good at. He That's why you see his game like you see the numbers. You saying that because he didn't get to use what he was good at because no one set a solid pick or screen so he can get downhill or he can get in the paint and start, you know what I'm saying, playmaking like he do. So that took away from his game because he didn't have that.
All right, Kwaku Ghana said, you don't think Coach said you could make work on shooting? Maybe, perhaps. You know what I'm saying? Jordy Fernandez was there. So, yeah, that's fair to say.
So what happens if the season starts and Jordy got him doing shit at the top of the key and not really having him like being as a person inside the paint, basket back to the basket, trying to muscle his way to the paint. He just having them destroy people from the perimeter with his mismatch. Do you have a problem with that? Because that's your coach doing that now at that point when the season starts.
Yeah, I critique Jordy Fernandez too, bro. He need to be finding a mismatch with Diego. You know what I'm saying? If you got a 6'8" point guard, they had him at this point. I mean, the
I'm
point
saying though,
forward.
if you put him on the wing though, he is a walking mismatch because he could just rise up over damn near everybody that's on the court, especially if he coming off a screen because that's how he playing right now. He coming off the screen, letting it fly. Good form, could still use some work, but that's what he doing right now. So we gotta take what he doing right now. He coming on screen, shooting it over the defender. So
Bruh,
if he come
make
into the
it,
season doing that, you have a problem with that?
make it closer to the basket, bro. Like work on
But
his shot
why?
selection. Look at his
But
shot. Hold on, let's look at his shot selection. Let's look at his shot selection. Let's see what he actually did. You know what I mean? Where he shot the ball from.
I'm about to pull up all his shots, bro. Hold on, son. I'm about to pull up
yo,
every single
I'm
shot.
out. I'm about to show y'all right now.
If they all came on screens, my nigga, ice. I'm losing my mind. We not talking ball no more. I'm into straight trolling mode. I'm into straight trolling mode, bro.
I'm always talking
yo,
ball.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. But I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry,
I'm
son.
I'm always
you
talking
got
ball.
you
This
gotta
is
go
this is
watch
this
how
is
he
this is
plays.
wait this is his shot selection.
Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on. Not to cut you off, bro. Hold on. How the fuck Leaf is on live and he not here, my nigga? This nigga is on live right now, but he's not here, bro. What? How
I
are you
seen
doing
that.
that, bro?
I
Yo, this is
seen
some
that.
bullshit, my nigga.
He pulled up for 5 minutes. Said I'm
He
live.
dipped out, my nigga, but I can see you on live though. This some bullshit, my nigga. This is all right. I'm gonna hold down. I'm gonna hold down. I'll fall back.
That's hilarious. Bro, he 5 shots. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You 6'8". This is from somebody that's not 6'8", bro. You gotta be 6'3" to take shots like this, bro.
Who's the
You six
compare and
eight.
contrast right now? I don't. Where his shots? Who?
This
Nah,
is
see,
Jago. This is Jago shots. His
Oh,
whole
so
black,
game.
right? Okay, okay.
if
He
you,
hit two. He
I'm
hit 2 out of 5.
I'm on BYU highlights right now, right? The first play, he get a pick. They set a pick. He pulled a three. This game, he had 18 points, 11 assists. What I'm telling you is he needs help. He's not a guy that's really going to create for himself and get anywhere on the floor. That's not how he operates. So if he doesn't have that, he's not going to operate at his highest level. So you know what I'm saying? You're going to say that he's not doing something is because he doesn't have it to help him operate. You know what I'm saying? Like he needs a pick in order for him to either shoot well or get a rhythm or get downhill. You know what I'm saying? That's how his game is made. That's how he plays. You know what I'm saying? That's how they had him playing, and that's how he plays. Like
Uh,
today wasn't to his strength. Today was just go out there and hoop, and that's what you got from him. You know what I mean?
okay. No, that's fair. That's fair. Shout to Ice, shout to Easy, shout to CJ, shout to Jamal, shout to the chat, Quaker Ghana, Barry. He trying to hoop today. We gonna see. Shout to This Is JTV. Also, he was on the panel. Shout to Bry, Star Traffic, Eric Kwan, JDJ, all y'all ever in the chat, Kurt the Flirt, and everybody that I might have forgot to mention. Shout to all y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I was trying to make this a 3 hour stream, but I gotta get up early, man. I can't lie to you. Word. But yeah, man. I ain't gotta clip up every show. Y'all right about that now. So I clip up some of the shows, but not every show now. Word. But yeah, man. Nets fans is the best fans. We gonna be back with more content really soon. And yeah, man, I'll have my reservations, but I'll chill. I'll fall back and just watch more of the basketball before I'm
You're not
heavy
chilling, bro.
critiquing these players.
You're
Nah,
not
nah,
chilling.
I'm a chill. I'm not gonna go to bed wishing they get more play development. They did their best their first game. You know what I'm
If
saying?
you see the same
Let the
shit from Igor the next game, bro, you come in here on fire and
nah,
brimstone timing, bro. You like, what
I
the fuck this little nigga doing? I'm
nah.
tired of this bullshit already.
I think the whole summer league should be assessed. Not just one game or even the first game, for that matter. The whole summer league. You know, I'll reserve my how I feel about the development after 4 games of play, not one. I give them. They get that much grace from the fans. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to big fan base, they get that word. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get with y'all later. Have a good night, y'all. Nets fans is best fans. Peace.
Right.